30 years ago, you probably only knew a couple of people who had a home computer. These days, lots of people won't leave home without one. Hasn't taken very long. Now there's even a computer museum which has just opened in Cambridge.
And you can have quite a trip down memory lane there. Who remembers the Amstrad, the Commodore 64 and the Sinclair ZX
That's
Spectrum?
a humdinger, this Sinclair.
Our reporter Ben Bland journeys back into computer history.
In the 1980s, computers like these were cutting edge and they transformed the way people worked. But we've come a long way since then. It's amazing to think the kinds of computing devices that we carry around in our pockets every day go right back to machines like this. I'm here in the Cambridge Centre for Computing History, and with me is the man who runs it, Jason Fitzpatrick. Jason, what are we looking at here?
So this is the Minivac 601. It's a computing device from about 1961, and it was used to demonstrate at the time the way the computers could work, binary and that kind of thing.
And I suppose what we've got here is a stroll down memory lane of the personal computer.
Absolutely, yeah. These are a section of home computers from dating back to the late 70s, right through to the sort of early 90s. A few of them to mention are things like the ZX81, very simple little machine there, developed in Cambridge, but that really brought down the cost of computing and made it accessible to everyone.
But the man behind Sinclair Computers also came up with this, a battery-powered personal transporter which never really took off. Items like this are a reminder of just how fast technology moves on. The C5 was designed by Cambridge entrepreneur Sir Clive Sinclair. In the 1980s it was a futuristic design, but within 30 years it's now a museum piece. The centre on Coldham's Road is now open every Wednesday to Sunday, and they encourage visitors to be very hands-on.
All the machines here that are on are available to use. It's not much fun to just look at a machine that's sitting there doing nothing, so they're here for you to use.
And this one be familiar to many people?
Absolutely. Pong was the beginning of a lot of people's gaming interests, so yeah, this was about 1977, and Pong took over our TVs.
In this room, BBC computers from the 1980s that were designed right here in Cambridge. And using these, they'll teach school children basic computer programming. So the computer programmers of the future may well learn their craft on these machines from the past. Ben Bland, BBC Look East, Cambridge.
Takes us back.
Susie is very good at the tennis one.
I loved that game, yeah, that was brilliant.
Now,